the best defense in the NFL come out of 6 times in Broncos?
I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna say Nick Bosa. I ain't gonna say Nick Bosa.
Dallas, growing up in the crib,
First of all, welcome to Minnesota. How do you fit Brian Flores' system knowing that he loves to blitz the quarterback?
How
excited are you?
I'm very excited. I'm very familiar with Coach Flores and his history of being defensive coordinator and and the coach as well. But I'm excited to get the work too. Yeah. So.
Dallas, growing up in the crib, we know that we produce dogs down from South Florida. Can you talk about what Minnesota is getting from you?
You said it yourself, a dog from South Florida, but a football junkie, a person that's all about football, and a person that's going to try and be the best teammate and that's going to put his best effort forward, be the best person to his teammates.
Yeah, you talked about your grandfather. Like many of us, I'm close to my grandfather as well. How important is it to have them in your corner and have them as a role model growing up?
Having a grandfather like the grandfather I did, all grandfathers are wise for sure. They always try and steer you in the right direction for sure. They always way more wise than you, been there and done that for sure. But that's my guy for sure. My grandfather's my guy. I talk to him weekly, sometimes daily. But really, I wish he was here right now.
Hey,
What
Dallas,
does
you
the
wearing
that's
suit?
This is the
Stand up.
the song. So this is shout out to my guy Soto and Company. All silk, 100% silk, green suit with the gold buttons and the gold top. So yeah, appreciate it.
Dallas, JC spent time dropping off the line as well and felt comfortable with it. You're going to be doing that a bunch in Minnesota. Have you always been comfortable playing in space as a defensive end?
So I didn't actually, when I started playing football, it wasn't a defense, but I was a receiver, running back. So, running out and playing in space, that's how I started out playing football. But, I feel like dropping back is fun, just playing football in general is fun to me. So, but, Coach Flores, coach him on the board, I'm going to write down my notes in the studio. So.
What does it mean that the Vikings traded so much to get you and have the confidence to trade up to get you? How do you plan to contribute to the Minnesota Vikings as you begin your NFL career?
Honestly, it does mean a lot knowing that they traded up to come get me. But it just shows that, how much love that they have for me and stuff like that. But, it's reciprocated. I have a lot of love for that coaching staff and that organization. So, I'm very excited to be a Minnesota Viking. I'm going to be the best Viking I possibly can, every single day in the facility.
And Dallas, what are the biggest lessons you learned from Alabama that's going to help you not only on the field, but off the field as well, being a professional?
I wouldn't really say it was a specific lesson, but probably just the day-to-day habits that were built at the University of Alabama to kind of form that discipline and character that kind of developed from my freshman till now. And so, I feel like, just the day-to-day life of being a student athlete and being held to that standard at the University of Alabama kind of set
Hey, Dallas, I see you represented by David Mongetta, arguably the best sports agent in the game. Tell me about some of the things that he did to prepare you for this process.
Oh, that's my guy. So, David, he had me a great place to train at before the combine, interview preps, just experience, just had me seeing a lot of things, at the next level. And, talking to people as well and connecting with people. So I feel like, David helped me a lot in this process.
Dallas, JC mentioned that you and him would put $20 on one-on-one drills at practices. Who won most of the time?
I never got my money took, I'll tell you that. So I never had to send it, I'll say that.
Graham, at which point did you realize that you were bound for the NFL?
Probably after that freshman season, it kind of hit of what I could really do. From after what I did my freshman season, I kind of realized what I had on the table and what I could really do. And so, it's hard.
Dallas, have you set any goals for yourself for your rookie year?
Honestly, just learn as much as I possibly can and just be a sponge and, just be open to all information given, just to try and get as much knowledge as I possibly can, just having this freshman start, in the NFL and stuff like that. But really just, and being the best teammate possible too, understanding and learning the guys in the locker room, just picking each other's brain and, just getting games with each other. I'm gonna be 21, so, get a lot of knowledge from a lot of the other guys. So.
Dallas,
go away, 2 more for Dallas. Teammates drafted day one like you.
Huh?
How cool is it to see your brothers and teammates
Oh
drafted?
man, it was a blessing. I almost cried for JC when he got drafted. But seeing my brothers get drafted, you know, it's just a very beautiful feeling knowing that she went to war with those guys for years. And, you know, me and JC Locke was right next to each other, so, you know, I got to see him every day and to see him grow every day. And so, you know, it's just a blessing, honestly.
How would you describe him as a player? How you think he'll be at the next level?
Oh, JC's a dog for sure. He's a football player, you know, he's a competitor, first and foremost. But a very highly competitor that's willing to win and do whatever he needs to do to get the job done. So.
Last one. Describe yourself using 3 words for the Vikings fans. Type of player you move those words to 3 words.
3 words, you said? A competitive player.
Perfect answer. Thanks, everybody.